Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we are in the garage right now, but we'll be heading outside very shortly to work on the ZR2 yet again. Today's video is kind of a freebie to me. It's actually money that I've already spent, but basically what we're doing today is actually installing a set of LEDs in the back of the taillights on the Silverado. When I say a freebie, I actually have a set of diesel LED super bright backup lights. I'll actually have that video up above. I have them installed over on the Duramax. Well, guess what? The 2022 Silverado takes the same rear light bulb as the 2005. It's a 921 light bulb. And so these should be plug and play. I'm just gonna take the bulb out of the Duramax, put it in the Silverado, and do the same, put the Silverado bulb back into the Duramax, because I'm pretty sure I don't have any 921s in stock. I might not, but I'll just take them off because we've got to swap them out anyway. But before we get started, I do want to show you what the existing lights are. They are just a set of halogens. As you guys can see here, hopefully it shows up. I shot this with my phone at night. And as you guys can see, the rest of the Silverado taillight is LED, but the backup light is halogen. All right, guys, here's one of the diesel LED backup lights that we took out of the Sierra. So we've got it out, and as you guys can see, it's simply going to be plug and play. I think if I remember correctly, you do have to be careful which way this plugs in on the bottom. I'm gonna have to, we might have to flip it. So before we put the taillight back in, we're going to make sure and test the backup light is working. All right, you guys can see the halogen bulb during the day. And to take the taillight out, we're gonna need a T15 Torx. And there's two bolts here, one at the top, and there's also one at the bottom. And we may need a plastic trim removal tool to pop the taillight out. I saw a video, guy using one of these. I don't know if we'll need it, but I just grabbed it just in case. Hey guys, I took the two screws out and I tried to pop the taillight out, but these things are a lot tighter than my 2005. So you will see that I put some blue painter's tape on here just to help protect the metal surfaces. So here, top and bottom. I also put it on outside because I think we're going to have to pry from the bottom here and the top right here. So protective paint, plastic tool. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and try to start popping these out. So we got the taillight popped out. I just had to put a little bit of pressure down here and it popped out, but ran into a problem. The connector for this light does not match up with what is on the 2022. So apparently the 2022 uses a 921 bulb and the 2005 uses a 3156. All right guys, well that was kind of an epic fail. I don't know how I got my numbers messed up. I know I saw a 921 listed for both trucks. I just cross-referenced it, and yeah, it's definitely 3156 for the 99 to 05. Well, mine's an 05. 99 to 07 is 3121, and then the 2020 or 2019 and newer is 921. So I don't know how I got that screwed up, but it's what I saw last night. I was like, oh, that'll cross over, but no, it doesn't. So I'm actually going to go ahead and order the same type of bulbs from Diesel LEDs. They're relatively cheap. They're on sale, and like I said, they're here in North Carolina. So it doesn't hurt to support a local business. So I'm gonna get those ordered. We got our lessons learned from the taillight removal, and when those come in, we'll pick this up. All right, guys, we got the correct ordered bulbs for the back of the Silverado. We got a set of, I actually ordered a set of license plate lights as well. So we got some LEDs to replace the 194s, as well as these Luminex lights. And as you guys can see, these should be their correct bulbs. They are the 921 size. All right, here are the plug and play 921 bulbs. These do look more correct, and as you guys can see, that harness looks correct as well. And also here are the LED 194s that we're putting in on the license plate light. All right, guys, as you can see, I got one of the bulbs out already. This is the 921 from the passenger side, and here's the new reverse light that we'll be replacing with. On the passenger side, like I said, plug and play. This little gasket is basically what's going to seal it into the taillight. All right, guys, not a ton of slack on this cabling, but basically the top bulb right here, twist it loose, pull it out, and here's your 921 bulb. We'll put in our new LED backup light bulb and swap this over. All right, so I have the new bulb into the adapter harness. We're gonna put that in the slot and call it a day. You can see the LED bulb is in there, and the green gasket is basically what's gonna seal that to the backlight. The other thing you want to make sure you line it up. If you guys can see in there, it is perfectly flat. So we have these on a horizontal plane, not a vertical, and we should be good to go. So, and before we put this back together, before you put the screws and everything back in, hit your lock and unlock button on the truck, and your rear light bulb will turn on. We have some fantastic output from the LED backup light from Diesel LEDs. Let's get this put back together and put everything all the screws in, and we'll be done with this. All right, and there you go. You can see the finished taillight reinstall as well as the LED backup light. Now for these license plate lights, as you guys can see, there's actually a gray harness right there. That might be kind of a pain in the butt to get to because the bumper and hitch are literally right next to each other. But all right, I think I found a good way to get to this. Just reach over the hitch. You're gonna grab the 194, twist it to the left, pull it out, and swap the bulb. All right, so that was actually pretty simple. I just went in there, twisted to the left, like I said, swap the bulb for the LED bulb, and this is the driver's side. I'll go get the passenger side, and we'll be done. And here you can see the backup lights installed at night. As you guys can see, they are super bright. And now you guys can see the license plate lights as well. These are pretty bright as well. Alright guys, we've officially replaced all of the halogen bulbs in the back with LEDs. And like I said, I think that's pretty much going to be it for halogen bulbs on the exterior of the truck. And actually, that might be all of the halogen bulbs on the truck in total. I don't think there's any, all the interior lights, yeah, those are all LEDs. So that could be it for this LED bulb swap on the backup lights as well as the tag lights on the Silverado. Got all these bulbs from Diesel LEDs. They are somewhat local. They're in Asheville, North Carolina. And I think it was probably $65 total for the backup bulbs as well as those license plate lights. So if you guys look on Facebook, you should be able to find like a 10% discount coupon code that they put in their ad. So I did see that. Fortunately, I saw that ad after I already bought them, but that's all right. Would have saved like $6 or so. And so yeah, since those guys are semi-local, I ordered them on Wednesday. I got them Friday, so I got them in 2 days. So that's pretty sweet. And so yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more Silverado updates, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications. And if you guys want to help support the channel, I'll drop some links for the bulbs down below. If I can't find them, I'll just drop a link to Diesel LEDs. And also make sure you check out our website, BonecrrusherSS.com. Thanks guys. Have a great one.